Greetings YouTube and welcome to the Dragoon's Den. I'm here with my good friend Megamonkey666 and we've got for you guys a really wonky deck profile. Why is it strange?
Earlier today was the Pegasus League Challenge at our locals. Double deck challenge, 100 card decks, traditional format.
Oh my god.
And it was a lot of fun. I ended up winning with this deck. I played against Obelisk in the semifinals. And I ended up opening Trap Dust Shoot in 100 cards all 3 games against him.
I've given this deck the name of Superderp 64 because it kind of made me go angry video game nerd level rage.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah. So yeah.
So the concept behind this deck was, since I like to synchro so much, I basically threw every good synchro idea, well, most of them together.
Okay.
I didn't have any emergency teleport, so I probably would have played a little Psychic Engine in here too.
Oh god.
But first off is my cat engine. I played 1 Rescue Cat and 3 XA Bellums.
And what was the other? Oh yeah, we got 2 cards per draw phase, right?
Yes.
So yeah.
It made a huge difference.
It did.
These guys were my hand control, with so much drawing. And come on, it's Rescue Cat.
Yeah.
I didn't have my precious Sea Koala for this though. Couldn't find it last night.
Would you have done 2 Arabelle and 1 Sea Koala?
I would have done 3 Arabelle and Sea Koala.
Oh, okay.
Because then I can limit reverse Rescue Cat, use the effect again to get 1 and Sea Koala and Synchro for 5.
Okay.
Next is my waters, Fishboard, double Treeborn, and double Oystermeester.
Visual TK engine.
These are like, these actually, the token I got off this guy for synchroing with him was awesome. I loved it. I had all kinds of things where I'd summon him, discard for Fishboard, make Armory Arm, and then make Formula with the token. And I get just more draws on top of all the draws already.
And one person did run Fishboard with Atlanteans, right?
Yeah. I watched him discard a Dragoons for it.
Oh my god.
It was great. Loved it. Then there's my favorite synchro engine. And that's the plant one.
Tengu Plant Engine.
Tengu Plant Engine, greatest deck ever, in my opinion. Favorite card, Reborn Tengu. Of course I never had 2 of them in my hand. In 100 cards, I was really counting on never having 2, and it never happened, so...
Did you ever get 1-for-1 Dandy?
No, that never happened. The closest I ever came to that was, it was Dandy off of Grace of Charity. Which is, you know, better.
Yeah, you heard that. You heard that.
It was really fun playing with Global again. Synchrons. Engine, 3 Junk Synchron, Unknown, 2 Quillbolt, and 2 Doppel Warrior. Like I said, a lot of different synchro engines thrown together, and it worked well enough to win a tournament with actually decent players, not just a bunch of derps. My final different synchro engine is TG's. 3 Werewolves, 2 Rhinos, and a Striker. I never saw a Rhino, very little, all day. Werewolf put in so much work though, and TG Striker needs to go to 2 or 3 on the ban list.
Agreed.
Next, then these are my banned monsters. Chaos Emperor Dragon.
How many times did you get him out?
I got him out once. And he ended up getting negated. It was really sad. Oh well. Tribe Infecting Virus.
That card was annoying.
Yeah. I actually opened it in Sinister once.
Oh.
It was awesome. Witch. Yeah. It's Witch. I got her off of Last Will once. Yada. I actually was able to pull off the Yada lock once. He had Glow Bulb in his graveyard, so he tried to just put it in his way, but I drew Premature Burial. Prematured something, ran in over the Glow Bulb and attacked him with Yadiver. Lockout. Magician of Faith. One of my slops of the day was having this change of heart it flipped and getting the change of heart back.
Oh.
That was definitely a slop of the day.
Oh.
Disc Commander.
Oh god.
Again, funny story. I ended up getting him off the top of the deck when the other guy played Morphing Jar number 2, and I had a set crush card. Then there's the Serpent.
Yeah.
Honestly, it did very little. All it really did was, well, it was fun to play with Tribe and Brio. Other than that, it was just it was just a card that just sat in my hand. So, yeah, and those are my band monsters. Then generally good cards. 2 Thunder Kings.
Yep.
It's a light, needed some sort of control aspect.
There was a lot of special summoning going on with the thing, so
There was.
He was never bad.
Sanyan.
Yep.
Double Birdman. Gaius. Some good darks. Triple Reaper. I really liked Reaper.
Yeah, sorry about that glare.
That's fine. Triple Effect Veiler. Triple Ulti Effect Veiler.
It's good.
It goes back to the whole needing lights and giving myself some protection, because I didn't run Max C. Double Sidra. And it was supposed to be 3, I couldn't find the other one this morning. It's pretty obvious. Yeah. My DD Sprite.
Okay, so why do you have this in here?
I played in my regular Synchro deck. It's a light, it's a level 1 tuner, I can get it off of 1 for 1 if I really need to. I can banish something to save it. Like, say I have a Rayo on the field, I banish it, get it out of the way. It can't be hurt until my turn. And it's not summoned back to the field, it's returned back to the field.
Okay.
Then you just synchro with it, and you can just remove a token, and it's a free summon of a level 1 tuner.
Okay.
Which we need now that Glob's banned.
Would you run it in Plants even if it wasn't a 100 card deck format?
Yes, I would actually. Level Eater.
Yep.
Hand Traps.
Pretty much need them.
And just really good cards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really good cards, deck.
And those were like my 60, I think it was 62 monsters.
Oh god.
It was a huge monster lineup. And spells. First is my legal spells. The game's current trinity.
Yep.
Pot of Avarice. Amnesties. 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Super 1 for 1. Yay. Mind Control. Foolish. Double Enemy Controller. Scapegoat. And band spells. Hand Rape Trinity.
Oh god.
I actually never saw Forceful Sentry in the tournament. The only time I ever played it was during fun games with people. Delinquent Duo I drew... The best thing I did was I played Delinquent Duo turn 1 and set Magician of Faith. Got it back and did it again next turn.
Ooh.
Also, my friend opened all 3 of these in his opening hand in the game. So...
Ow.
I would not want to have had that other than his opponent's gaping asshole. The MVP of everybody's deck, Painful Choice.
Oh god, this thing was so good.
It was the fucking dumbest card. I never lost if I resolved it within the first 3 turns. Yeah, it was freaking ridiculous.
You guys think Future Fusion was dumb? You haven't seen anything.
It was crazy. Card of Safe Return was awesome.
Yep.
I think the most draws I got off of it in 1 turn was about 9.
Oh my god.
I did start that turn with a set limit and call.
Okay, well, that kind of...
Some draw cards. Some Field Hate, a Monster Hate, Regeki, and Back Row Hate. Anybody who thinks Storm is legal, look at these 3 cards. Would you rather have any of them? Don't think so.
Kinda wouldn't mind this.
So we can have another Rayo Set 5 format?
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Shut up, Glad Player.
Brain control, change of heart.
Taking your opponent's stuff. Having fun with it. Actually, I have another card for stealing stuff. snatch deal. The funniest story about this one was, actually not when I played it, but my opponent. He took my Iron Chain Dragon and ended up milling 2 of my really good plant monsters for me. And I ended up just popping this, getting the Iron Chain back, and synchroing like a bunch of times the following turn. And then we just got cards that summon. Last Will, this card was freaking ridiculous. I resolved this against Obelisk, got a Rescue Cat out of my deck, and he was not happy.
Yeah, that hurt a lot.
Metamorphosis, saw it once in a fun game, never in the tournament. This was dead. If we ever do something like this again, I'm not running Dimension Fusion next time. And Premature Burial. Ended up getting Brio Premature once. That was fun. And then there are my 10 traps.
Yes, that's right. Some of us actually ran back row. One of us actually ran like a lot of back row.
Yeah, I think Derek's was the most back row heavy deck.
How many?
50.
Traps?
Oh no, I thought you meant just back row cards.
Oh. That's still a lot.
59 forms of... Yeah.
59 small.
Trap dash shoot. I decided to be all little hoi 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 and use my friend's champion pack one in the tournament, and I first turned it 8 times, including all 3 games of 1 match.
Yep. Guess who got to be on the end of that?
I wonder who. Ring of Destruction. Resolved it a whole 1 time. And that was because he tried to bottomless my Scrap Dragon. Crush. Definitely had some funny moments with this card. I completely destroyed a Samurai player by flipping this turn 1. And I also had help getting the Disc Commander into it, as I had already said. Imperial Order. This was another really trolly card. The only time, again, against Obelisk, he got the worst of this deck, he really did.
I got a turn 1 painful choice? No.
No, Imperial Order shut that down right then and there. I also, then my last band trap is Royal Oppression. It seems really weird for this, but I never had an issue with it. I would literally just sit with this in a Trag and beat face with, because drawing twice the Trag is ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
I would just sit with Royal Oppression, negating stuff, or I'd blow it up with my own cards for various effects. It was good. I didn't regret playing this at all.
Needs to come back.
No thanks. Remember,
Why not?
Remember Shien set Royal Oppression?
I'm gonna go Laquari set Royal Oppression.
And then there were my revival traps. Trip Call and Double Limit Reverse.
Very good.
It was ridiculous because as I had complaints when someone got crush on me, my deck is full of weenies. And that was my main deck, 100 cards.
And then the extra deck, we were allowed to run 30 cards in it.
Yeah, and you can tell how hastily I threw this together because half of it's not even sleeved. Level 2s. This, I had 1 sitting there. It was an extra draw Librarian.
Might as well.
I actually ended up, no, this did give me a stepping stone to Quasar once with TG Wonder Magician. With this as my 2. Armory Arm.
Yep.
5s.
TG Engine, Dunk Doppel Engine, generic. Not really much to say about them.
Never once summoned Majunk. Ever. There were a lot of cards in here I didn't use.
Yeah.
I used a lot of core stuff and that was it. 6s were Delorean. I had limited access to him, but I was just so hyped. I had so much extra space, and I really wanted to get him plus Premature Burial. It never happened. Never resolved this. I wanted to discard a huge hand and burn for game. Didn't happen. Never played this. Played this a couple times. This was really good. This was hilarious, and I played this all the time.
This thing was beyond stupid.
Goyo Guardian. But you still have Grappa with it, so that's good.
Yes, I know, but still, there's a reason why he's banned.
Oh yeah. 7s, Fairy Dragon, Black Rose. Never even summoned Black Rose all day. Didn't need to. Never summoned Gungnir. Yeah, the only 7 I ever touched was Dark Strike Fighter.
I wonder why.
He's banned. I go out of my way to make him, even if it minuses me. And then we got 8s.
Yes! Screw you guys.
Had to have the RDA just in case. Always. But I only ever made these guys. 9s. Damn right, Trishula. 10.
Shooting Star.
And 12.
Shooting Blazar.
Another great play, as I actually ended up, through level leader abuse, using a Dark Strike Fighter to make Quasar.
Yep.
My opponent was less than happy, let's just put it that way.
Me.
Yeah. And then we got my Metamorphosis Fusions. I literally just traded for the Cyber Dragon yesterday in preparation for this.
Summon a BLS, remove a card.
Never happened, neither did Dark Balter, but I made this once. Nom 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 Delilah.
Yep.
Ended up not being able to attack, ended up kind of hurting me, so I just synchroed it off with it. And yeah, that was my deck. That was the
If we did another one of these, and you use this deck again, what changes do you think you would immediately make?
A couple cards like Dimension Fusion I just found to be completely unnecessary. As much as I like the card, and playing banned cards is fun, I never need it. The only time I ever drew it, it would have helped my opponent infinitely so much more than me. I think the next time we do a challenge like this, be it traditional or advanced format, I'm going the complete opposite direction with this.
100 card anti-meta hero like deck?
100 card anti-meta. I think I'm going to try doing less than 20 monsters. 82 trip spells and traps.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting. Well, that's Megamonkey's Superderp 64 plant, junk, doppel, water, fish, synchro, everything deck. Hope you guys enjoyed this.
Everything but the kitchen sink synchro.
That too. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay frosty.